Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and hi. My name is Nur Shakila binti Sharudin. Me and my friends, Nur Syazwanie binti Abdullah, Nur Husnina binti Muhammad Yusni, Fatin Nur Shahirah binti Muhammad, and Nur Yasmin Fakihah. We are from SR 1112A. We would like to present about nutrition in golf.
Okay, today I would like to introduce about nutrition and nutrition in golf. First is nutrition. Nutrition was defined as a process by which living things receive the food necessary for them to grow and be healthy. Second, nutrition in golf. The aim of good nutrition is to provide sufficient energy to cope with the demand of the golf game. Next is about energy demand. First, the average round is 227 minutes. Second, the player walk a minimum of 9,000 meters. Third, moderate exercise intensity is about 82 minutes at 50 to 75% of maximum heart rate reserve. Third is player expend about 2,000 until 2,500 calories during a round. Player lost an average of approximately 1.2 kg over the round. What is golfer nutrient? As a golfer, they need some nutrient. For example, high in carbohydrate is to maximize glycogen store. Second, familiar and well tolerate. Has been determined through experimentation in previous session. Third, moderate in protein. And lastly, low in fat and fiber to facilitate gastric emptying and minimize gastrointestinal distress.
Next is pre-exercise snack. Golfers are encouraged to take this snack before they start their training or games. Example, cereal with skim milk, fresh yogurt, banana, and whole wheat bagel. The function of pre-exercise snack. First, avoid the exaggerated increase in plasma insulin concentration. Second, provide positive psychological reinforcement that the body is well fed. Third, ensure proper hydration. Fourth, prevent low blood sugar by optimizing muscle and liver glycogen store. Next is water. Normal human need 8 glasses per day, which is 2 liters, but it's different for golfer. To avoid hydration, golfer need to drink 250 ml 50 minutes before the game. Consume 500 ml of fluid before start and exercise. Water is vital for peak bodily function in unequivocal. Drink another 250 ml 30 minutes before game, as much as is required to replace what is lost due to sweat.
Next is carbohydrate. Firstly, body can only metabolize 1.0 to 1.1 grams carbohydrate per minute. That means our body has limits, so that golfers should serve the specific amount of carbohydrate for themselves or in their meal. Secondly, recommend about 30 to 35 grams of carbohydrate per hour during golf. Please, all golfer, please do not take too much of carbohydrate. This is because that might have negative effect after you eat, such as vomiting and exhausted. That's not good for golfer. Thirdly, too little intake may not provide enough energy to sustain optimal work rates in muscle. If you take too little carbo, it just seems like we don't take any carbo. So please make sure before you take carbo, please identify, is that enough for your body or not? Lastly, the body's total reserve of carbohydrate. Next is carbohydrate food. For your information, carbohydrate have two types, which is simple carbohydrate and complex carbohydrate. Do you know what is simple carbohydrate? Simple carbohydrates are broken down quickly by the body to be used as energy. For the example is sugar, jam, chocolate. And another example such as fruit, milk, any milk product. Next is complex carbohydrate. Complex carbohydrates are turned to glucose, which is blood sugar in the body, and are used as energy. Glucose is used in the cell of the body and in the brain. The example of complex carbohydrate is pasta, bread, cereals, and another example is peas, beans, whole grains, and vegetables. Next is protein. Firstly, add chicken or another lean meats to your whole wheat sandwich. This is for variation for your sandwich. Secondly, generally recommend the consumptions of mixed nutrient meals. We have to mix all the nutrients so that can give energy to our body. Thirdly, include some protein source along with the standard pre-exercise carbohydrate. Lastly, add some skim cheese to your whole wheat bagel. That will make your sandwich more better and delicious. Okay, let me share with you example of protein food. First is whole wheat bagel with skim cheese. Wow, in the screen looks so delicious. Don't you feel the same? Secondly is lean meat. Lean meat is a very good dish because the meat is very fresh. Thirdly, which is lastly is chicken. In the picture show, the chicken has been grilled. That is so good because grill have less oil. So please make sure all your food is less oil. Enjoy!
Eating before golf. First, eat a snack an hour before you head to the first tee. Second, eat your per round meal about 2 to 3 hours. Third, to maintain the blood glucose level. Fourth, by taking a meal containing 2 to 300 grams of carbohydrates to 2-300 hours before playing will help to increase athletic performance.
Okay, next, fueling during golf. First, golfers' snacks should ideally and be as food-like as possible. Second, the snacks should fuel you through 8 or more hours of ultimate. Third, the snacks should not hinder your ability to play either by causing GI discomfort or by not providing enough energy. Now, I would like to talk about food recovering after golf. First, protein and carbohydrate will be depleted during exercise. Then, it is vital to eat as soon after you exercise, playing, or training. Then, protein should taken approximately 1/4 of daily requirement. Lastly, carbohydrate the most abundant.
Now it is about food plan. For breakfast, we can take scrambled egg, 500 ml of water, a piece of fruit, and yogurt. During warming up, it's just a plain water and a piece of fruit. During for the first 6 hole, you can take banana, a mix of Gatorade and water. During middle 6 hole, half of sandwich and water. During last 6 hole, granola bar and water. And after playing the golf, we must take nuts, water, half of sandwich and banana.